So, I have never told anyone this story, but honestly, it needs to be told. Back in 2010, I was teaching at a middle school in my town. I truly enjoyed teaching, and it was a wonderful time in my life. But whenever I think about that time in my life, this one kid always pops into my head. We'll call him Timmy. Timmy was a pretty average looking 6th grade American kid, but his looks were the only thing average about him. He was top of his class, and every teacher he had thought he was years ahead of his peers. On top of being crazy smart, he was a genuinely kind-hearted kid and got along with just about everyone, even the staff. But honestly, I always found it kind of weird to talk to him. Everything about this kid just screamed, "I'm an adult." The way he carried himself and resolved conflict to the way he spoke to you made you feel like he was 30. He never actually played with the other kids. He would just sit on his own and read or come and talk to the other teachers from time to time. And again, he would sit in my class from time to time to eat lunch and to study. We would always start up a conversation. By the end of it, you would feel like you had just sat and chatted with a buddy from college, not a 6th grader doing his math homework. Not to mention, every now and then, he would just sit and stare off into space. No movement, no sound. He wouldn't acknowledge anything around him while he was like that, unless someone poked him or interrupted him. The weird part was it was like he wasn't really looking at anything. One day during lunch, I finally caved and asked him where he learned to be so mature. He looked me square in the eye for about 10 seconds, and he said, "You wouldn't believe me, even if I told you, so let's just stick with my parents raised me right." I laughed and said, "Try me, I'm pretty open-minded." He said, "All right, but I warned you." He went on to tell me that he wasn't actually a 6th grader. He was actually 32 years old and had been a soldier. One night, he went to sleep and woke up in his childhood bed, and he was a kid again. He said he remembered everything and was still himself, the soldier he remembered himself to be, just in a younger body. To this day, I know he was just a smart kid with a lot of wit, who just had a shot to play a joke on a teacher and he took it. But every now and then, it will keep me up at night thinking, what if Timmy really was telling the truth?